We're here, SMX Playoffs. Uncle Ty's in the house. Oh my gosh. Track talkers. What a chaotic night. The 250s were insane. We love it. This is Las Vegas, dude.
Deegan.
Okay, we got to talk about 450 first, right? We got to talk about 450 first. I really thought that Hunter was going to be able to get this done, especially at the end.
It was looking like it for a while.
Like for a while. Like I was very hopeful, crossed my fingers.
Was there some brotherly favors that was going to maybe
like it seemed like that, right?
Get in the mix. Like there was like a weird period halfway that Jett was kind of getting stretched out.
Right? Like at the 4 minutes to go, at the 4 minute to go mark, it really seemed like Hunter or Jett was gonna maybe go, hey bro, I'll give you one championship and then I'm gonna get the rest.
Yeah,
freaking absolutely crazy.
Oh my
God! All right, well, I mean,
where do you want to start?
Predictable? Jett Lawrence wins another SMX Championship.
At the end, let's just say this, at the end result, it was kind of what everybody hoped for.
Yeah.
But the way we got there, you had to be here and watch it live because a lot of shit happened on the track to get to the final result.
Are we talking? We're talking 250. We already skipped
and
over
450.
Okay, yeah, that's true.
I'm just saying as a whole as a night.
Dude, okay, this is what I want to talk about first for the 450, and I just want to do it really quick. I'm a huge Eli Tomac fan, but Ty, the ambiance in the building, the energy on the track, it really felt like Lightning McQueen in the third Cars movie, where Lightning just really felt like the young kid is now here. And
I mean, we already kind of knew it. We just
but dude,
we just haven't seen the head-to-head matchups.
But look at this is why I'm saying that is because that first moto, Eli Tomac came in yesterday at the press conference, said, I'm willing to do, I still am in this championship, I can do it. As soon as he got passed by,
he was looking like he could do it.
He looked like the whole moto, I'm like, Tomac, like literally the whole moto. I thought it was old Eli, I thought he had it, and then Jett came and it looked like Eli just didn't have the fitness Jett or the strength that young Jett had.
Well, to break it down even more, in the race, in the first race that Eli Tomac was leading, his lines were working out in the beginning, and then they started going away, they started getting blown out, and Jett's line came to fruition, just like they were saying on TV, but Eli did not evolve with the track. Like there were some good inside lines and there were some outside lines, stop interrupting me, that were working better, and it added to the flow of the track. And when you get flow, you get energy, and you're being more efficient on the motorcycle. Where I think towards the end of the race, Eli Tomac was still making his lines work, but it was taking more effort. And then you have a freaking 19-year-old behind you named Jett Lawrence.
22.
All right, 22.
Yeah. But listen,
pumped up.
Yes.
And just ready
right now,
ready to go and just win.
Yeah. I mean, this is my thoughts though. If Eli was less tired, he would have had more focus to be able to scan the track, but he was pushing as hard as he physically could.
Because he didn't evolve with the track at the right time because he was taking the wrong... Dude, I'm talking about 2 or 3 lines he could have changed.
Yeah.
And I think he could have rested in those 2 or 3 areas and got a little bit more energy.
Yeah.
And been in that fight.
I agree.
Because we're literally talking about if he could have held on for 3 or 4 more laps, he would have got the win.
Yeah. Well, let's talk about Hunter Lawrence. First, before we talk about Hunter Lawrence, Ty, let's walk in this corner real quick. Check out the size of these ruts here in Las Vegas. The dirt is truly unbelievable. This is the off-camber section right here. Wow, the track is unreal. But yeah, we're gonna talk about Hunter Lawrence a little bit. Dude, he's just not as fast as his brother, unfortunately.
Tonight, he's not as fast as his brother, yes.
Do you think he can get there?
I think in certain situations, with how unpredictable this sport is, yes.
That's a great take. You know what? You never know.
You never know.
You never, just like tonight. And you know what that does? That rolls us over perfectly into the 250. You want to talk about unpredictability, baby? This is what we wanted. You can hate him or love him, but Haiden Deegan has passion to win, and he's bringing passion to this sport, and that is what we love. We also love Joe, though. That was unreal. Ty, give us the take.
I mean, we got to give it up to Joe. Joe has been riding this whole SMX season the best he's ever looked on the HCC or HRC Honda.
Yeah.
And he's been putting rounds together, he's been putting starts together, he's been putting motos together, and then it creates good opportunities for him to wrap up this championship. But oh my God, if you were not here watching every single corner, every single lap in this second moto of the 250, you're an idiot. Like, you needed to be here for the final to get the grasp. I've never heard a stadium roar that much, better or for worse, for the pass, for the takeout, for the crash, for the everything that happened. It was absolutely insane, and I got to give it up to Joe Shimoda to just get it done. But then you also have to think, like, dude, Deegan, I've never seen a kid other than James Stewart wait up for Chad Reed at Buzz Creek. He waited up for Joe, got behind him, and was just riding his pace like it was every other Sunday, and just looking for an opportunity to basically fuck him up.
Literally. Like, there was no other way to put it. Like, I have never seen a kid that was willing to have the balls to wait up for a dude to take him out. And that is what all these guys talk about behind the truck, behind scenes, and they go, yeah, I would take him out for the championship. I would slow him down and do it. No, you know who did it? Haiden Deegan.
And it just didn't work out.
It didn't work out.
And, you know, our take about it is, like, if you're an old school racer, you're gonna probably hate it because it was just unethical, inefficient, and
Burkeen, what's happening? SMX Finals!
But going back to the perspective of Haiden and the old school racing mentality of just go out there and let the race happen, he was trying to put the race into his control because he was feeling helpless, right? Because Joe Shimoda has been riding phenomenal these 3 SMX rounds, and he was just trying to make something happen that just inevitably was not going to happen tonight to Joe. He was not going to be denied.
Yes, and like, we heard that there was words exchanged on the line between Haiden Deegan and Joe Shimoda, and it was like something around the lines of like, dude, it's on, and Joe Shimoda was like, dude, I don't even understand you, bro. I don't even know what you're saying. And you know, how cool is that to have that kind of passion and rivalry in this sport right now?
Because that's what we need, people. Like, the people that are gonna fucking talk shit about Deegan and about the racing, that made it 10 times more exciting.
Those are the exact people that want to watch to see if Deegan's going to pull it off or not.
Because you know how are we going to push this sport and grow this sport? By more viewership, more drama, more fucking Goliath, dude, you know, David versus Goliath setups, and more competition, because people want to see competition at the highest level.
And you know what else people want to see? Passion. Passion for the sport, and you cannot deny how much passion Haiden Deegan, Joe Shimoda, and all these guys are having, and they're putting it on display. And it's, whether you like Haiden Deegan, whether you like Joe Shimoda, it is just a fantastic time in 2025, 2026, and the future to be a fan of Supercross and see what is happening in real time. It's truly unbelievable. I mean, Todd, is there anything else to say?
Yeah, we're gonna simulate where Haiden Deegan tried to take out and end Joe Shimoda's race, but it ended up flipping in the wrong way, where it possibly looked like a broken collarbone or shoulder injury for Haiden Deegan, or just a big ass ego check.
Maybe, you know, who knows, maybe all of it.
Yes.
All right, let's check it out. This is the corner where it all went down. All right, Ty, we're giving us the rundown. This is the corner. You know, they're jumping into this.
Here. Hayden's outside.
No, I think Haiden was inside, right?
No, Joe was out here.
Oh, that's right. Joe went straight right there.
Joe was right here.
Remember, folks, once that new season comes out,
Comes down,
And where those three flaggers have the powwow
is where devastation happened.
That's where it all went down.
That's where it all went down.
Right there, literally. Go stand right there, Ty. This is where, right here. This right there where Ty just fell down is where history was made. Joe Shimoda. Joe Shimoda comes out on top. Joe Shimoda comes out on top this time. And wow, congratulations to the whole Honda team. American Honda sweeps SMX playoffs. Truly unbelievable. Joe Shimoda really did, you know, he did what he needed to do, and he just got it done. He got it done in such a high pressure situation. We're going back and forth like that. It is so hard to race that way and come out on top. And even if Deegan, you know, like even to not even make a mistake, let alone get taken out.
Well, and I don't know, I always look towards the future. Think about what this is gonna do for the mental stability that Joe is gonna just, I think he's just gonna soar now into freaking Supercross.
Joe was fast today.
Joe was fast, he was a really good rider, and dude, he put up with Deegan shit and didn't get phased, didn't play into it, and just stuck to the plan.
And too, you know, whether it is what it is, but there's nothing to worry about for Haiden. He's gonna heal up, and that kid is fast and wants to win, and when you have that recipe, watch out.
Yes, and then a big shout out to Chase Sexton. We didn't see the crash, but it was in the final moto. It did not look good. He was on the ground for a while. The Alpenstar medical crew was taking care of him, but
yeah,
we hope all is well, because that's the last thing you want to do on a final round of a 31 race season is, you know, crash and break yourself. And unfortunately, we both know how that ends up.
Yeah.
And it's just not how you want to spend your off season.
Nope.
And we just lost another guy to MX Nation, so we got to fill in that spot. Damn.
Prayers to go out to Chase Sexton first and foremost. We hope you're healthy, bro. And yeah, unbelievable night at SMX. Everything we wanted and some more. Yeah. Track talkers. Peace. Love you guys.
Make sure you subscribe.
Subscribe, dude. Subscribe, like, tell your grandma, tell your dad, whatever. Peace. SMX Playoffs out.